Hello, welcome back. Or actually, welcome for the first time to Let's Play Pokedoku. Now, if you know me, you know not a very good, I'm not very knowledgeable on Pokemon. But I've watched the cartoon as a kid, the anime, sorry. Um, and I've picked up on a few things past the first generation. Like Garchomp, one of my favorites. And I've done a couple of these puzzles already, so I'm kind of versed in how they work. But yeah, we're gonna try to do one today. It should be it should be humorous as I try to explain my reasoning for things. So okay, let's see. We've got poison fighting. Like right off the bat, I don't know anything that fits those criteria. So the way this works, if you don't know, is say each of these little squares here, they have to fill both of the criteria, and you basically choose a Pokemon. Like it'll come up, and you can search like Pikachu or something, and select it. And obviously, Pikachu is just like I think Pikachu is just electric. It might be like electric normal or something like that. Um, and yeah, if your creature fits both of the criteria correctly, then it gets here. And you can't use the same Pokemon twice in. It might not. It might be twice per like column or row, like regular Sudoku, or it might be you can't use it twice, like period, in any of the 9 squares. I'm not sure actually. I'm gonna say it's probably the second, the latter that I said. So like flying, fighting, that might be something I can figure out. I don't actually know what Kanto is. Like that's a region, but which one? I'm not sure, dude. Poison fire, like that to me is just like a contradiction. I'm not. I don't see any hope of me picking that one, but for me, it's not about like picking all of them. It's doing the most. What is it? Was evolved by stone. There's no hope for that one. um, yeah, there's no hope for that. What was I even saying? Yeah, for me, it's not about completing the puzzle, but just like getting as many as I can. Like that's what I try to do. Uh, was evolved by stone. Okay, so logically for me, I can rule out like first evolutions or like single evolutions, stuff that doesn't evolve. Like actually now that I say that, I don't know if there even is anything like that. Well, uh I had something in mind like Arcticuno, like that doesn't evolve, does it? Maybe they made a pre-evolution or something. Oh, whoops. All right. So, where to begin? Let's try to figure out what Kanto is, because if I can do that, then maybe I can like fill some of this up. If I can do Kanto and it's like, if it turns out that Kanto is the first region, then consider this entire column filled. And yeah, well, okay, let's okay, Kanto Fire. You gotta go Charizard. Kanto is the first region. That is really good actually. Um, was that ticking down? I swear it was like 806. Also, you only have 9 guesses, so you can't just like guess willy-nilly. And you get points for each like one, and your uniqueness rank is like if you pick the ones that don't get picked very often, that increases your score, I guess. Okay, fighting Kanto. Okay, first region fighting. You got your Hitmonlee. I was gonna say Hitmonchee. You got your Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. Primeape. Um, like the thing that either evolves from that or doesn't. Maybe even like Genghis Khan. That might be fighting. Oh, Wednesday wants in. Let's satisfy her. Okay. Oh, come on in. Can you come in? Oh, hang on. Before you go, you gotta look in the camera. Wednesday. Wednesday had an issue with her eye. It looks better today, but yeah. Wednesday. Go sit by the window and look out. Make sure no one comes in. Get back into focus here, into my comfortable position. What were we doing? Fighting Kanto. Like, I don't think it'll matter too much. Let's pick Hitmon. I like Hitmonlee the most. He seems, I don't know, he reminds me of that Looney Tunes character, the, like Gossip or something? What's his name? Uh, the red furry guy. I remember there was a cartoon with him I had on VHS, and it just like scared the living daylights out of me, man. Um, that was something I did not enjoy as a kid. Okay, was evolved by Stone. Like, Flareon. Don't you need like the Firestone with your Eevee to evolve it into a Flareon? Wednesday, if you keep doing that meowing, we're gonna have issues. Wednesday. Oh, okay, Wednesday. You rolled the dice. You rolled the dice, Wednesday. That's what you get. You get out. Okay, let's try it out. What did I say? Consider this column filled. Okay, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get much more than that. Flying Fire. I wasted my Charizard slot. Let me adjust this a bit. Maybe not that much. See. About something like get that off. Let me go over here a bit and okay, that's good. Okay, so Flying Fire. Think of Flying Fire. Okay, think of Dragonite does not breathe fire. Flying fire. Wait. The Moltres. Okay. Moltres. Yes. Okay, great. That is good. That is pretty good. Fire poison. Okay, so to me, that's like they go against each other. You know? like, those are two elements. How can they coexist? My Generation 1 brain does not com compute this. Like, it's just an impossibility to me. Um, Flying was evolved by stone. Do you okay. I'm just gonna put this out here. I'm not gonna put it in yet, but just putting this on the table. I think there's a possibility, and now that I think about it, there might be two possibilities. I think there's a possibility that Dragon Knight evolves by stone. I'm not positive. I'm not positive. In fact, I'm not even really sure at all. And I also think that maybe Aerodactyl was evolved by stone. Like, you need an ancient fossil to evolve him or something. But hey, wait, hang on. Since Flareon was evolved by stone, is there such thing as a poison Eevee or a flying Eevee? Have we gone that far yet? Wednesday. Poison was evolved by stone. Poison. Let me. I would look up like Eon, but yeah, that's kind of cheating. Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. I'll let you in. Yet again. But that'll be the only time that happens. You got that, Wednesday? Is someone out there Wednesday? No. Flying fighting. What would that even look like? Like a flying Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee with wings. You know what? Maybe like a raptor Pokemon. But I don't know any of those. Was evolved by stone. I know that's like a thing. What about like Zubat? Or is Zubat like the small one? You know what? Let's go Golbat. Swing and a miss. I know, Wednesday. I know. Okay, poison. Muck. Muck was not evolved by stone. Or maybe he is, but I don't see it happening. Poison fire. I wonder if that volcanic slug that lives in Hawaii is is poisonous. Are slugs poisonous? That's probably bug fire. Are slugs bugs? What is a slug bug then, you may ask? That's a car. Wednesday? What do you want? You want attention? I'll put my hand down here and pet you while you're doing that. I'll just leave this here while I ponder. And you can choose to rub up against that hand if you so desire. I'm looking. Flying was evolved by stone. Did I choose? I didn't. I don't even know what I saw just... Let's try Dragonite. No, another miss. Maybe I need to stay away from this one. Oh, Wednesday found the crazy banana. It's about to get... Oh yeah, she's going wild. She loves that crazy banana. Or no, not crazy banana. It's called, I don't know, I think it's just called like catnip banana. I'm getting confused with the crazy chameleon, which she did not like. None of them liked. Poison fighting. Poison fighting? Poison. I don't really know many poison things. I feel like the things that I do know that are poison are just like grass too. Like Vile Plume, isn't that poison? Weeping Bell. Flying fighting. Okay, what about some... Oh, I didn't choose Aerodactyl, did I? Yeah, the first time I chose, like, Golbat. Okay, yeah, that's like a bad square for me. It has a high, kill count. Poison was evolved by Stone. Oh, man, I don't... This is a bad one for me. uh... I mean, usually I do like better than this, but at the same time, this is about the number I get. But I got a lot of easy ones due to one of the categories being Kanto. Um, poison fighting. Like, nothing's gonna stick, so why throw anything? I might as well just like, brute forcing this one, the flying fighting. Okay, I like the little logic square here. Requires post-evolution Pokemon. Um, oh yeah, that's something. So, Aerodactyl, I don't believe evolves from anything. So that was a waste anyways. Think of a flying Pokemon. Wednesday. No, Wednesday is not a flying Pokemon. She wants to be though. Oh, your eye's getting a little teary, Wednesday. Why? Why? Okay, enough of that. Um, Flying was evolved by Stone. Flying Pokemon Gen 1. Think. Flying Pokemon. Gen 1. I know I got it in me. Name a woman. I Wednesday, you're not helping. I've really gotta concentrate. Flying. Butterfree. Is Butterfree evolved with a stone? No, it's evolved by probably like your Metapod living for 2 years or something like that. um, but Metapod might also be a stone. Or wait, no, it's like Ash cries on it or something like that because it like gets chipped or something like that. I don't know. Evolved by stone, flying. Beedrill. What about Beedrill? Butterfree's evil counterpart. Beedrill evolved by a stone. No, it's probably the same. You just gotta wait for your Kakuna to evolve. I'm running out of ideas. I've run out of ideas like 10 minutes ago. I'm not sure what more I can do really. Is Magneto flying? That's not its name. Magnemite and Magneton. Are they flying? They fly, but are they flying? That's they don't have wings. Do they need wings? They float. I don't think they're flying. I think they're floating because I think they have to float because otherwise it would look like too weird to animate them or something. Like walking. Um, flying. Oh, Wednesday. Okay, you do that Wednesday. You're not invited to any more of my sessions Wednesday. Um, okay, you do that. Just keep doing that Wednesday, as long as you're content. Flying. Well, let's try No, 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 no. It has to be a post-evolution Pokemon. Remember that. Mewtwo does not fly. Stop thinking about that. He's just he's just psychic. Mew is just psychic too. Ninetales Ekans Omastar. Think about that song. Ninetales. That's the only song I know, or the only part of it. Okay, okay, let's start going down the list. You got your like 9 starters and their evolutions. The only one that flies is Charizard, and I wasted that like a silly person, but also don't think it evolves by a stone. 10, there's like the Butterfreeze, that stuff. Raticate, Rattata. Oh, you got the birds. I forgot about the birds. They're flying, but do they evolve by stone? At this point, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So let's do Pidge and pick one that doesn't look like it sucks. I think it's gonna be Pidgeotto. Um, that might be all the Gen ones. Oh, you know what? Something I just thought of. So in the anime, I remember watching one episode of like a later generation at my grandparents' house actually. I wasn't watching it with them or anything, but it was the episode where James of Team Rocket notoriety finds his long loved Pokemon that he wishes he got as a child, and its name is Chimiko. You've run out of guesses. Come back tomorrow to try again. Game stats. Salazzle, I know that Pokemon. Poison Fire, I wouldn't have thought that's fire. Vileplume, what? I had that. I even said it, but I wasn't thinking about second, like, evolution Pokemons. I was thinking about, like, final evolutions. Okay, that wasn't gonna happen. So yeah, I've heard of Toxicroak and I've seen it. Talonflame, never heard of. Hawlucha, I think I've seen, but like, what was that? Flying fighting. Okay, that's probably like the only flying fighting Pokemon there is. Okay, score average 7.3. Okay. Most unique. I wonder how this is like calculated. So like out of 81,266 games played is most unique. That's probably like the lowest number of players or games played that have had the same configuration. That's what I bet it is. That seems correct. Of course, I don't know why it like starts at 900. That's just like kind of, I don't know, maybe there's like some calculation I'm not thinking of. But yeah, that was fun even if I didn't do too well. Um if this is like well received, I'll probably do more in the future. But until then, see ya. Thanks for joining me.